Hi everyone! So today I came up with this metallic orange smoky eye glowy face look. If you want to know how to get it, then just keep on watching. So I started with this Clinique Moisturising Oil-Free Gel and the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC30, and I mixed those two together because I wanted a light coverage and a light consistency. After blending it in with a brush, I took a damp sponge and I patted over my forehead and a bit in between my brows and on my smile lines just to remove any excess product so it doesn't settle in those lines. Then taking Studio Finish Concealer in NC30, I concealed under my eyes and patted that in with my fingers, and then I baked or cooked it. So I took the translucent powder on a sponge and I packed that on under my eye and I let it set. After that, I concealed the redness around my nose and I spot concealed. Taking MAC's eyeshadow in Rule, I applied that all the way through the crease and as well a bit on the outer corner. And then I blended that out and then I packed more on and blended it out, and I just continued doing that until I liked the consistency and the pigmentation of the color. Oh, and the reason I didn't just apply a lot in the beginning is because if I did and blended it out, it would have it might have been way too much, and it's really hard to take away product, but you can always just keep on adding more, so it's just the safer way to go. And then taking the eyeshadow called Petalescent by MAC, I just highlighted the brow bone with that, and yeah. And then taking this star powder from Makeup Forever, I put that in through the inner corner. And then taking this MAC pigment called Pink Bronze, I first packed that on just with a dry brush, but I didn't like how it ended up looking, so then I wet the brush with some water and it made the pigment way more metallic and much more pigmented. After I packed that on, I just took a fluffy brush with some of the orange eyeshadow from MAC and I just blended the two together. And then taking the Body Shop Eye Definer shade, which is just basically a brow pencil, I filled in my brows with that, and then I rotated between going in with the pencil and with a spoolie just to soften it out. Then using the tinted brow gel in Chocolate, I set my brows with that. Oh, by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then taking this Benetint from Benefit, it's a small sample size. Anyway, I took that on the cheeks and I blended it out with my fingers. And then I just swept off the loose powder because I forgot to do it before. And then I continued with the Benetint. On top of that, I took Maybelline's Dream Mousse blush, and yeah, I just applied that on top of the Benetint. And then this ended up being a bit too pink for me, so I took By Terry's blush in Hypnotic Copper just to add more orange and less pink, and I took that again on top of the blush and a bit on my temples as well. And then I took the Shimmer brick in Pink Quartz, and I just highlighted my face with that, so on the highest points of my cheekbones, above my brow arch, on my cupid's bow, and the apples of my cheeks. And then taking Essence bronzing powder. This isn't really a bronzer for me because it's like my shade, but I just took this to blend out the blush nicely. And then taking Maybelline's white eyeliner, I put that through the waterline. And then with Bobbi Brown's Extreme Party Mascara, I coated my top lashes with that. And then with Maybelline the Falsies mascara, I applied that on top, focusing mainly on the tips. And the reason I used two mascaras is because the first one was for volumizing and this is for lengthening. And I'm taking this lip liner from Lancome and I'm just lining my lips with that. And then with this baby pink Revlon lipstick, I applied that onto my lips. And then the same Revlon lipstick in Soft Nude, I lightly tapped that onto my lips just so it's pink nude and not just pink. First, I wanted to keep the bottom lash line bare, but then I changed my mind. So I took some of that MAC orange eyeshadow and I did like a really thin line under my eyes. And then I coated my bottom lashes with mascara. And this is the finished look. So if you liked it, then you can like or subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye! Everybody knows how the story goes, but fairy tales have been